Okay guys, hi everyone, it's Candy. I want to explain some things before this video got started. One, I apologize for the glare of my glasses, but I cannot see-ish, so they're staying on. Two, before you watch this video, I'm kind of filming back on it. There's going to be no background music in this one because my editing system kind of crashed, so that's happening. And three, oh yeah, I am only 14, and I'm being serious. I know a lot of people think I'm older than that. Like, the minimum age people usually guess that I am is like 16, and the maximum is like 20 or 21. But yeah, I know. Alright, shock. Let the shock come over you. I'm 14. And let's get on with the video. Hey everyone, it's Candy. So, I just got back from the hospital last night because my cyst by my ovaries popped, and it gave me really bad abdominal pain, and so yeah. I wanted to film this video for a while, but I never really got to, so while I was off from school then I figured why not. This video is called 14 Life Lessons I've Learned in 14 Years. My birthday was Tuesday, October 13th, so I just turned 14, and I kind of figured, why not do a video? I cannot take credit for this video. Jenna Marbles came up with the video, and so yeah, I actually just recently watched it. Like, while I was making this video, I paused it and watched it, because I never knew what it really was about, but I guess it was her birthday too. Happy birthday, Jenna. I love Jenna Marbles, she's great. And so yeah. One thing I did also want to point out is that, obviously, like, lesson 1, like, won't be when I was one year of age, because, like, all I knew when I was, like, 1 year old was, like, like, I didn't know anything, like, I was a baby. So, obviously, these are kind of things that I reflected on. I think lesson number 1 for me would have to be, like, I have to think, like, I don't know, this video is just weird for me to make. I think lesson number 1 would be that you are alive for a reason. You were given this life because you are strong enough to live it. I'm a huge believer of that quote, and I think it's so true, which is why I get so frustrated when people are like, oh, kill yourself, or that stupid KYS thing. It's like, you don't tell people to do that. People will always go through tough times, but you better not say that. How dare you? Like, seriously, that really pisses me off. And so, yeah, I think that the number 1 thing that I learned, obviously, through life, but you were given this life for a reason, and you are meant to be alive. Don't let anyone tell you different. You're kind of needed here on Earth. You matter. I think lesson 2 would probably have to be to just live life in the present. You can't keep worrying about what's gonna happen, like, oh, maybe you missed the homework one night. You need to relax. Like, it's okay. You need to just live in the present. Because we never know when our lives are gonna end. You can't hold on to grudges forever. Like, I know it can be really hard, but basically, all you need to do is, again, just live in the present, like, right now. Are you happy? Are you sad? And just be yourself. It's okay, like, don't worry about the future. It hasn't come yet. And then when it does, that'll be your present, so there's no need to freak out about it. It's okay. Lesson 3 would probably have to be loud. And I don't mean, like, in a rude way, like, hey, what's up? Like, I mean, if you want to do that, I guess, sure, go ahead, but, I mean, yeah, no. What I mean is that, like, when I was little, I was a huge singer. I don't think I was any good at it, and even now I'm just like, yeah, no. But, I sang loudly, I danced like no one was watching. I was that kind of little kid. And I know even now I'm still thinking a kid, which don't worry, I totally get. But I just mean, like, when I was, like, you know, when I was younger, like, when I was, like, 3 and 4. Like, 10 years ago, basically. So, yeah, I would say just do your thing, basically. lesson 4 would definitely have to be imaginative. It's okay to have a huge imagination. I did when I was little, and I still did now. I gotta admit, I had probably imaginary friends until I was like in 3rd or 4th grade. I was always like dreaming of things that could happen, thinking of ways to make different obstacles easier. Like, I was always that kind of kid. Like, I don't know if any of you guys remember it, but I used to watch the Land Before Time series, like, you know, about the dinosaurs. And I just, like, imagine what it would be like if they were, like, real people and alive. And even when I was, like, 4, I was, like, shipping Sarah and, like, whatever the long neck's name was. Like, I was shipping those two. The Sarah was, like, the Tyrannosaurus Rex or whatever. I was already shipping them as a couple. But, I mean, like, be imaginative. It's okay to have your own world. Which brings me to lesson number 5, which is just be yourself. Even in kindergarten, I gotta admit, I had a really tough time in school. I wasn't just like bullied, but I was definitely considered strange because when I was little, I was a huge tomboy, especially in kindergarten. I liked dinosaurs, I liked mud, I was, again, that kind of kid, and it was one of those things where a lot of times, it's true though, guys didn't like that. Like, even when I was little, like, boys always gave me a problem with it. Like, again, in kindergarten, like, there's this one boy who was like, you're weird. Like, he just went up and told me that I was weird. And, like, one told the teacher on me because I don't know what I did wrong, but apparently saying that I liked playing dirt wasn't right. And I actually remember my kindergarten teacher telling me that as a little girl, I shouldn't be doing that. And like, down the molar, I'm like, screw you. Like, I could play dirt if I wanted to. Like, I don't know why she said that, but she did. Lesson 6 would have to be to hold on to your family. Because, alright, this may be a tearjerker. When I was in kindergarten-ish, I think it was, I was actually really bullied really badly because of my family. My brother has autism, and because of different problems that happen in his brain and just different, like, functions that he has, causes him to have a temper tantrum, which sometimes, you know, he'll punch things, and he used to have, like, a fetish with punching walls, and so he did that a lot, and so there are holes in my house. And so it was my neighbor, actually, who did it. We got in a fight one day on the bus. I don't remember why. I think it's because he was, like, picking on my friend, and I told him not to do that. He's like, well, at least I don't have holes in my walls. Everyone was like, what does she mean? Because I wouldn't hurt him on the bus. And he basically made my entire family sound like a freak show. And I lost all of my friends. And no one wanted to come to my house, and no one wanted to play with me, because I had the weird brother who punched walls in the house. People didn't like my dad because he's really tall and he's really muscular, so they were afraid of him. And yeah, they didn't like my family for whatever reason. I think lesson 7 would be to not care what other people think. Like, as I was getting, like, older, the bullying just became worse, so I kind of had to learn throughout time that it doesn't really matter what they think. It really doesn't, because you probably will, A, never see them again, B, like, seriously, you're probably going to forget tomorrow, and 3, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like, it's one of those things where, oh, hello, I never saw you before in my life, so I'm not going to care what you say. Like, one of those kind of things. So seriously, just don't care what other people say, just don't listen to them. Now, lesson 8's kind of a funny one, but it's okay if you're slow. And I don't mean, like, smart-wise, but I just mean general. Because, I was always terrible at computers. And in my, like, grade school or whatever, where I live in New Jersey, it's grades kindergarten through 5th grade, and then it's middle school, which is 6th through 8th, and it's high school, which is 9th through 12th, which is like your senior year. Anyway, like, I was probably like 3rd grade at this time, but in our elementary school, which again was just 5th grade, or kindergarten to 5th grade, we had like a computer teacher who, I swear, like, was like, she hated everyone. She was just so obnoxious. Like, I don't know how it was, but she was just kind of weird. Anyway, I was terrible at the computer, and because they like made us learn the like computer skills, and I would listen to what she had to say, like when she like had the big thing up on the board, and she would teach us, oh, okay, you click this, you click that, this is what you type, this is the website you go on. I would actually listen. It's just that I just forgot kind of those things, and so she always made me feel stupid, because whenever I had to raise my hand and ask her something, she's like, why aren't you paying attention? And so it's okay to be yourself, really it is. And to be honest, lessons 9 through like 12 really was just to be confident, because that time I was dealing with a lot of bad confidence. My friends weren't necessarily the best, and they made me feel very like, I don't know, just like, I really felt really insecure, because I don't know why, but I was always a fat kid, like, and I don't mean that in a disrespecting tone, I just mean that I was. And I'm very sporty. I mean, I'm in color guard when I was little. I did soccer, dance, gymnastics, like, I was always in sports, but I was always a big girl. And I don't know why, but I just was. And it's one of those things where I didn't get bullied for my weight, but I did definitely feel compared. And it wasn't really until like now that I was like, you know what, I don't really care. Because I just don't. I'm not going to see you guys again. Bye. Like, oh well. Lesson 13 would probably be that it's okay to be sad. 7th grade was the hardest time ever for me. Especially mentally. A lot of things were kind of just going on in general. And it was just really hard. And it was, again, like one of those things where I almost felt pressure to be happy. And just different things in general were happening. And I just wish I could tell my past self that it's okay. Be yourself. And that it's okay to be sad. It really is. As they would say, you need to be lost before you're found. It's always the rainbow after the storm. It's okay to be sad. And lesson 14 would be that you are not your past. Things are going to happen. The world sucks. People suck. That's okay. And you are not your past. I'm sure you screwed up in the past. I have. It's called being human, or being a mushroom, if you're a mushroom and you're watching this. It's called being a mushroom. It's called being yourself. And that is okay. You don't need anyone to define beauty for yourself. You define beauty for yourself. Like, don't give a crap about society. There's always going to be the big butt, big boobs, small waist, thigh gap. But you know what? That's so unproportional anyway. Like, and don't get me wrong, if you have that, that's beautiful. If you don't have that, that's beautiful. You are beautiful, and you are fine the way you are. Don't worry about boys. You don't need to rush into those things. Or girls. Whatever your preference is, you don't need to rush into a relationship. And you don't need to rush to figure out who you are. That'll come eventually, and that's okay. Just be you. And everything will be fine. And to be honest, at the end of the day, you are all that matters. Because as my role model Lex would say, I don't care what anyone else thinks of me because of this one simple thing. Because to be honest, as Lex would say, creativity is who I am. That's all that matters. Bye.